Hey guys, Tuxx here, and I've been out shopping for holiday Christmas gifts for people, and while I've been doing that, I've managed to pick up a few Amiibos, some gaps in my collection, if you will, and it's just been fantastic because I've been going to stores, and they've actually had Amiibos I need, which is kind of shocking, tell you the truth, because some of these are like weird little holes in my collection, which I kind of thought I wouldn't be able to find easily, and now mind you, there still is some Amiibos I need, and later, before the end of the year, I'll have a wrap-up of 2015 and my Amiibo collection, so you can check them all out. But here's 3 Amiibos I like to add in this particular video. We have Dark Pit, which is one that I picked up at Best Buy. We have Mario, the original colors, the blue and red variant, which is a Walmart purchase, and Ike here, which I got at GameStop. Let's go ahead and start here with Ike. Now, Ike is one which was kind of off my radar for the most part. As you can see, the packaging is very pretty. This is something I found at GameStop. The GameStops have kind of like a cardboard Amiibo display. It's usually towards the back of the stores. And I was really surprised to find this one because I've never seen it in real life anywhere, you know? So it was great seeing it just on the shelf, just sitting there. In fact, they had a couple of them, and I've been told this is pretty rare. So in retrospect, I probably should have picked up more than just the one. But anyway, this Amiibo is very good looking. It is a little bit plain looking, I think, compared to some of the other ones. I mean, the colors are like primary colors, like the red, the blue. I don't think it's quite as flashy as some of the other ones, but of course this is one that I would just have to pick up for my collection. Even some of the shading, like if you look at compare Dark Pit here to Ike, to me it just looks like it's a little bit more generic in like 3D and as far as the face goes. Maybe it's just me. Let me know in the comments if you think that you agree that this one just seems like a little more bland than some of the other offerings right now. But, you know, for the collection, I'm not going to let this sucker go by, man. This is Super Smash Bros. Amiibo. It's a cool one, so of course I had to pick it up. Let's go ahead and open this up. And let's see, I'm just going to go ahead and rip right into this. If this is a rare one you guys need, I'm sorry for opening the box here, but I'm definitely buying this one to open and not to keep locked away in plastic. And we'll go ahead and pull this out, if I can get it out here. This is the usual 2-tier Nintendo plastic. There we go. Managed to pull this guy out. And check out this guy here, man. This is awesome. Now, this is a little bit different. This cape is very... Oh, it has some nice detailing on back. Check that out. I like all the little frayed little edges here at the bottom of the cape. Very cool looking. I love the graphic on the back. Now, the cape itself is very rubbery. This is something you can actually move around. Maybe like it's like swaying in the wind or something. The little band here has a little bit of movement to it. And as usual, it's a very sturdy, good-looking Amiibo. It is kind of interesting to just use a gray little stand here compared to the clear translucent plastic they normally use, or the yellowed plastic, which I hate. So I'll take gray over the yellowed plastic, but it looks nice. The paint job is very cool. There's some nice detailing here on the sword. You can tell here on his bracers, his hair. This is a nice sculpt, actually. There's some really good stuff in here. Muscle tone in the arms, wrinkles in the pants. I mean, little highlights of gold in the boots. It's a very nice looking Amiibo, but for some reason, to me, something just seems a little bit bland about this one. And I don't know if I can quite put my finger on it, but let me know if you think this is like the greatest Amiibo ever, or if you agree that like maybe they could have just went a little bit farther with shading or something about maybe it's the big red cape on the inside is just kind of plain looking. Maybe it needs some colors or shadows or something on that, but it just looks a little bit plain despite all of the positive things I mentioned, like the cape and the detailing stuff. So anyway, I'm super happy to have this as part of my collection, and I'm really grateful that I found this because this is one that was kind of off my radar for the most part. Okay, moving along here, let's take a look next at Dark Pit. Now this one to me does look much more fancy. This is one I picked up at Best Buy, and this is also the same kind of thing where it was on a cardboard display at Best Buy of just Amiibos, just like a holiday like cardboard dump, if you will. Was what they call them in retail. And so I was really surprised to see this on the Nintendo display, and let's just dive right in here. The packaging itself is beautiful as you would expect, and as you can see, I'm just going to rip right here into Dark Pit and take a look. Oops, if I can get it out. Alright. And to me, this one looks just really fancy, man. This is super cool. We got some great detailing there. Look at the little red dot, the gold tip. He requires no translucent stand at all. The wings, like, see how the wings are very detailed? You can see the feathers. I'm going to bring a light around here so you can check this out in more detail. I don't know if you can see around the back here, the feathers are like they're like ribbed. They're like sculpted a little better. It's not quite as plain. Just lots of detail. I mean, everything from his little band in the hair, to the hair itself, to the belt, to his fist. It looks like an angry fist right there. To his little leggings here. Just very cool, very solid feeling. And just to compare the two again, just check out the two here. Like, something feels just a little bit bland here about poor old Ike, you know, compared to Dark Pit. They're both fine Amiibos, they're both very cool, but this one, it seems like they put just a little more effort into. So anyway, but they're both excellent, and I'm super happy to have both. The weapon in this one is like 2 color or 3 color. This one here has like 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 or 5 colors in it. So it just seems like they put a little bit more effort into Ike here. Or, I'm sorry, Dark Pit. Now I'm getting confused. So anyway, but both very cool. Okay, moving along. Now Mario is one where for the longest time I had a hard time just finding this one, period. This is, of course, the brown and red Mario Amiibo, the 8-bit one. And this is more expensive. This one is usually about 20 bucks. So when I first seen this, I was really happy to grab one first off. But I was kind of surprised, like the Yarn Yoshi's about 20 bucks, and now this one's about $20, so they're actually starting to make some of these more expensive Amiibos. Now this one, I can kind of say that at least when you buy it, it has some serious weight to it. This thing is a heavy, heavy Amiibo. You can tell there's a lot of plastic, a lot of detail in this. For being a 8-bit Mario, they really went all out. It really looks fantastic, 3D-ish, just excellent in every way. But the only thing weird about it is most people, when they look at this Mario, they'd rather have the blue, you know? And for the longest time, that was only available if you were buying a Wii U console. In fact, I had even contemplated buying a Wii U console just to get the Amiibo. And it was very close a few times. I've seen the console, and I was like, I already have a console, but I really want that Amiibo. Maybe I'll just buy the console. So, luckily, thanks to a few of you guys, thank you very much, tipped me off that Walmart were going to have this on Black Friday, and sure enough, they did. It was great. It was about $20 or so. It was like $18.88 or whatever weird pricing scheme they have, but just a really great looking Mario 30th Anniversary Amiibo. And you can see this is with the traditional red and blue, which is fantastic. This is my preferred Mario for 8-bit. The packaging just, you know, again, looks awesome in every possible way you can think of. Just makes you want to buy it, maybe just put it on a shelf and not even open it. But you know what? I'm going to open it. Let's go ahead and open this Mario here and check it out. Alright, this one opened easy, I'm happy to say. And checking out, checking out 8-bit Mario there. Oh, had a light go out. Checking out Mario. He is looking good in the red and blue, man. Very good looking Mario, very 3D-ish. I mean, basically is the same sculpt as this guy here. So you can see they just changed the colors, but this looks so much more vibrant, really pops, the colors pop at you, and it just looks fantastic. I'm happy to have both, but I'm especially happy. If I had to have one or the other, I would take this one, honestly. But I would recommend going to Walmart and picking this up and grabbing one of these while you're at it. Get both, you know. I mean, they're very cool looking, and definitely something to add to the collection. So there you have it, guys. We have some brand new Amiibos for today. Let me know which one you think is the coolest out of the bunch. Are you more into Ike here with his big cape and sword? Do you like Dark Pit here with his fancy colors and detailed wings? Or are you more of a purist and you are really into Mario 8-bit with his cool pixely blocky 8-bit look? Let me know what is your favorite, and of course don't forget we are giving away a brand new Amiibo in the 1600 subscriber giveaway, so be sure and check out that video for all the details. That video entry period, the giveaway entry period, is going to be going until January 1st 2016 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time, like New York time, and we'll be picking a winner shortly after that, and someone's going to get themselves a brand new Amiibo, and I believe this time it is Villager, and there's some other cool prizes too, like some doubles of My Little Pony and Tokidoki and things. But be sure and check out the actual 1600 video for all the rules, regulations, prizes, details, everything, okay? And I want to thank you guys very much for watching this video, and thanks for subscribing too, for you guys who have recently subscribed, and long-time viewers too. We're up to almost 1,900 right now, which just, it really blows my mind, guys, so I want to say a huge thank you for that. And my goal, I would love to reach 2,000 by January 1st. That's a really lofty goal for my channel. Originally, I was hoping on having about 1,200 or something in the first year. You know, so if we can make 2,000, I'd be even more blown away, and it really motivates me to make even more videos and stuff too. So thanks, guys, and of course I really do appreciate your great content too. So be sure to keep up your great channels, and I love watching your openings and videos as well. Okay, talk to you soon, my friends. Bye bye.